Hello, hello, hello. Hello, I hope everyone is doing well. If not, I hope your next move is your very best move. So, this is going to be hopefully a little quick video just regarding the power of confession. Um, of course, when we think of confession, we think of the Roman Catholic Church with the, man on the other side and, you spilling all the beans and whatever. And, it's akin to therapy. But, yeah, it's really technically what it is. It's what most people do in therapy. Um, they confess. That's what a lot of people say. Oh, well, I don't. What's the point of therapy? It's like, yeah, of course, you don't necessarily have to go to a therapist to receive that therapy, but some people do need that setting in order to feel comfortable enough to confess. Um, they like having the they like the idea of having someone there that they're speaking with who is bound by earthly laws not to share and this that and the third, patient client privilege, that sort of thing. But of course, as above so below. So in the spiritual world, the confession is, and a lot of people say, oh, how there's life and death in the power of the tongue, and that also deals with confession. Confessing can give life to, or death to. Failure to confess can give death to your situations. Um, a lot of times we are struggling with areas of our lives that we see blockages. Um, and even if those blockages are due to unforgiveness, sometimes we just need to open up our mouths and speak to God that we haven't forgiven. Speak to God that we're hurt. Speak to God that we're heartbroken. And sometimes we need to speak to a person. We need to tell them, I wished this on you. I spoke bad about you. I said you couldn't do it. I told my friends that, you were a lost cause. I laughed at you. I wished harm on you. I may not have physically opened my mouth, but in my mind, I was hoping this happened to you or that happened to you because I was hurt. So you have to seek God for yourself to find out whether that confession is one that you can give to Him and Him alone, or if it's one that you need to go to someone for. Um, just like, I was speaking with someone, just like the story of Peter. When he was it, don't let me get me wrong, I'm sorry, was it Judas, Peter, I think it was Peter, who denied Jesus when they asked him if he knew him, and three times he had three different opportunities. They asked him three times, did you know? He like, no, no, I don't know Jesus, no. He like, I don't want no smoke, I'm good, no, I don't know him, we good, nope, let me go. And after everything happened with Christ, Peter was asked three times if he loved him. And I believe, please don't quote me. You know that the story's there in the Bible, but basically, he had to cancel out what he had done. He verbally denied God, so he had to verbally cancel out those denials. Three denials, so there had to be three affirmations. Now, of course, this may not be the case for everyone, and this may not be possible for everyone. Some people are holding grudges and have done things to people who are no longer with us. So obviously, it's not, you're not capable of going to that person, in person, obviously. But some people are charged to take that more humbling approach, I'll say. It's a much more humble approach. Um, and I guess I would venture to say the heavier the offense, then the heavier the humbling needs to be. So if you have not done that and you are seeing blockages, then to it's definitely time to knock the chip off your shoulder and speak, confess, and allow God to um, destroy those blockages so that you can heal and grow. God is amazing. It's amazing how He does things. Um, you may get a call or a text or something from someone, and they may ask you or tell you something that may seem random, super random. And maybe this is someone that you have had some type of art with in the past, but they just, something, I don't, it could be anything. Someone could just, I don't know. It could be anything like, oh, did you want anything from the store, or what's your cash app on to send you a few bucks? And it's like, oh. Or it could be, hey, look, I just wanted to let you know I think you um, are great at, cleaning floors. It could be anything, whatever, and it could seem random. But them coming to you with that is, oh, how can I, let me put this right. Them coming to you with what may seem like a random act of kindness may be exactly what they needed to do to negate the random act of negativity that they spoke or said against you. I'll say it again. That random act of kindness may be exactly what they needed to do to negate the random act of negativity that they spoke or did against you. So don't turn your nose up if someone that you may feel like you don't mess with, or they don't mess with you like that or whatever, and they come and they may do or say something that may seems a bit out of character. This is their confession. This is their peace offering. And you are to I mean, if your heart is in the right place, you'll know how to you'll accept it. You'll be fine. um it's their humbling experience so that they can forgive, be forgiven, and move forward. And you may be prompted to do this for someone else. Just be obedient. Just always ask God to keep your heart soft as much as possible. We know life is rough and tough and it can be ugly, but at the end of the day, we must always seek God's resilience. A forest can survive a fire and come back brighter, greener, more full of life than it was prior to the fire. And that's a word for someone. And that's a word for me. Even after the fire, you're going to grow. Just walk through it. That's it. Just go through the motions. Just go through the motions. And I guarantee you there will be no evidence of said fire. I love you. I love you. I love you. The greatest of these is love. Take care.